Hello, Wastelanders, and welcome back to our second episode of The Last Patrol. Thank you so much for being here, and if you enjoy this at all, please consider giving this a subscribe. I'm almost to 900. What a big number that will be, and then the final countdown will begin to 1,000. Okay, so we just defeated the Chained Choir here, so we've taken their lands. So we need to obviously subjugate them, get them under control. I can't remember. Do I have a spy? I don't have a spy. That's not ideal. Well, first of all, I don't even have enough factories. Holy smokes. That's not good. I have one civilian factory. That is not going to do it. It is what it is, I guess. Well, let's jump straight to national focuses. Breaking the choir's chains. Their mind slaves are finally under control. Mostly. Keep them working, keep them quiet, and make sure no one lets the leash slip. If we got to deal with them, we might as well get something useful out of it. Oh, well, good. Well, we have a focus that will core all of those lands for us. It's 60 days, though, unfortunately. But, all right. Well, that will help us out a little bit. I'm not sure what all they have down. Here. Okay, there's a couple factories, and there's a couple factories. Well, we're going to definitely need them. All right, so we're short on guns, we're short on support equipment, but we'll get that filling out, because what we really need to do is we need to start pumping out our National Guard units big time. Our next adversary is probably this guy to the south. What's his name? Scrapper's Compact. Now we don't, here, let me get the time going. Now we don't happen to get a focus for that, do we? Take out Scrapper's Compact. That would be nice. Not seeing anything. Looks like we might have to do that the old-fashioned way, as it were. Darn. That's too bad. That's all right. Well, we just got other stuff we can focus on for right now then. Missing equipment. So what is not being produced that we need to? National Guard, Demolition, and Chems. The followers of the apocalypse, I'm always going to let them come in. I feel like they're a net plus probably. Well, it's not those units, and isn't that the only divisions I currently have on the field? Just National Guard? Yeah, so I'm not sure what template's not being used, but that's fine. Free military factory. What to do with you? It might be nice to go ahead and get some makeshift squad automatic weapon, the fire team stuff going. So let's put one on you there. My one free poor civilian factory. Let's keep working on a little infrastructure, I guess. So yeah, we're going to have some build-up time here. Now, I don't really want to go west. I really want to go south and east. This way. The longer we can stay away from all of this Legion stuff, the better. Hey, look at Maxon's Legion getting right to it on Robot City. Not that they'll probably ever last long enough to do anything, but I don't know if Maxon Expedition is able to get strong enough to actually fend anybody off, but good for them. You go. You go. Well, if there is no focus, how long does it take to... 220 days. I mean, I guess it's better to get it started eventually, right? But I don't know. Well, let's take our soldiers and let's do the thing where we actually make a one line back from the river, so that if we are able to declare war against Scrapper's Compact, they leave their entrenchment, they come to attack me, and then I can, boom, counterattack them back. That's kind of the thought. Am I able to train some National Guard? We're short on the support equipment. All right, we just researched dogs. We don't have the factories really to do anything about the dogs, but at least it's researched. Industry. I forgot how behind we still were in many aspects. I think we'll go ahead and get the secret language going. Of course, we haven't really been playing long either, to be fair. Really just getting started. We're only in the second episode. But Scrapper's Compact, you are next on the old chopping block. Ouch. I'm only getting 0.6 political power a day with our current setup, which kind of stinks. Economic advisors. Not that I have any political power to get any of them, but... and no one's even standing anywhere. Alright, warrior training. That's always good. But probably what I would prefer to focus on is alright, let's get the reference manual for our decryption again. That's right, smoke signals. Excellent. Shoot, we just already went up a whole nother level. Let's get all those things out. They help a little bit with reconnaissance and things of that nature. I think it's worth it. Yeah, I know, not enough manpower. Well, I have the manpower, but I gotta fill it out. We're only 15 days till all this gets cored, which is actually a good amount of civilians, because right now I have about 30,000, so this will double my civilian population, so that's awesome. And thus that means more soldiers. More soldiers, please. Of course, we got to outfit them, which might be the difficult thing. We need to get more arms factories is what we need. I am in a factory predicament, that is for sure. So if there's any focuses that give me some factories, I need to get those ASAP. Otherwise, we can just kind of watch the world for a little bit as we build. Looks like most of the normal stuff is going on, but every now and then something wild kind of happens. Like, look at this. Washington Brotherhood, toast. Looks like the cause is going to win that one. So sometimes things go different. It's amazing how different playthroughs, things change. Breaking the choir's chains. An offer from Memphis. The traders from Memphis that arrived earlier have taken an interest in our victory against the chapel. So much so that they have given us an offer. They are willing to pay us if we were to give them the leadership of the chained choir as slaves. It turns out that the high leadership of Memphis is interested in their capabilities as, quote, oracles. However, the first chorister herself has given us another offer. If we were to spare the choir and leave them be within the cathedral, that the choir would be willing to work with us rather than against us. Who should we listen to? They are slavers. They deserve slavery, or we are merciful even to monsters. So, completes the focus course in chains, or completes the focus a fair exchange. Is there a way to see that? Alright, so a chorus, a fair exchange gives me 100,000 bottle caps. A chorus in chains gives me 8 power, which I really don't think I'm that worried about that. I think I would rather have a fair exchange for the bottle caps. Alright? I'm just being honest here, okay? What gives me... Darn, does anything give me... does anything give me some gosh darn... That gives me naval bases, but I don't really care about that right now. Infrastructure. Okay, there's an arms workshop. So I guess let's go for Star Spangled Eyes. With the defeat of the Chained Choir, Harrison has had his biggest victory since the Chicago raids years back. An idea has snuck into the general's head, one of forming something better than just a loose patrol. So we would gain Oklahoma Patriot, which we could form Oklahoma. Of course, I think we need the territories to do that. We get 100 political power, can definitely use that. And add the technology of ghoul paratroopers. Probably won't ever use the ghoul paratroopers, but still. How are we on guns? I mean, we're way short. Oh, nice. Oh, yes, with that coring, we just got some more factories. So let's put another one in support equipment. And I think I would like to put At least get the mongrels going. At least get the trained mongrels starting. What is the what's about to go off here? What's red? Oh, the followers are established. That's fine. That's A-okay. We now have 2 civilian factories, so let's go ahead and go over here and get our intelligence agency. Oh, that's cool. Federal Bureau of Investigation. Well, that's a cool name. And look at the eagle with the shield. Love it. Let's get that going. I actually have buku dollars. And thank you, during my Vault City campaign, thank you, commenter who told me about the marketplace here. I had no idea it was here. So I can at least go to the gun runners. Even though the pipe guns stink, alright, they're not good. But hey, it can fill out some troops. Alright, it can fill out some troops, which is desperately needed. So we're gonna definitely do that. Excellent. Alright. Notice from a commander. General, sir. Commander Wynn reporting in. My boys have discovered a way that we can break the connection that the choir used to have over their soldiers. Going to need some caps to buy the supplies, but in turn, I think this will help our patrol get more troops than it has ever had before. Even more than we had in the Chicago raids. Good work, Commander. So we gain Freeing the Possessed, which grants weekly manpower of plus 35 for 1,500 days. That's a long time. I'll take that. Of course, manpower right now is not really my issue. It is just items, really. All right, let's put a second factory, the fire team weapons. I still need more factories. All right, secret language and reference manual. So let's get the decode signals. But now that's done. Let's check back over at industry. That's still a little bit ahead. We can go ahead and get seed selection, so let's do that. Also, now that is done, back to industry. Let's get flexible designs. Excellent. Very, very excellent. Well, we only have one. Oh, I just noticed we only have one factory in our basic weaponry. Well, that's not ideal, to say the least. I got to pay more attention to that, don't I? Okay. Vehicles. I guess we go ahead and research bicycles. Or no, maybe let's get resistor. Let's go ahead and get the resistor. A little more research speed. Well, Max and Expedition, you sure are having some hard time with some robots, man. I mean, you're winning, but wow, you're taking a long time. Ooh, exploration for technology. The heads of Chop Shop have asked us to sponsor a scavenging party into a ruined research facility nearby. They think there's a large trove of old world equipment. Okay. Well, I do have the men to spare. 250 manpower is not a big deal. Do I have the guns? I do have the infantry equipment. I have the bottle caps. Well, hopefully we get the treasure trove. I guess we're going to find out. I did get some opinion from Chop Shop. They like me pretty well. Not enough to sell cars or trucks, but enough to sell bicycles anyway. I've only bought from the marketplace. I've never actually sold. Interesting. Of course, I mean, like, look at the anti-tank rifles. I can buy them for 73,000 or sell them for 2,000. That's a pretty tough margin there. Wow. When will we know if it failed or not? I guess it'll eventually just pop up at some point. Where is my intelligence agencies coming along? Good. Oh, I guess we do have the political power for this, so we might as well get it going, all right? We might as well get that going. And honestly, I kind of want to just start pumping out crazy amount of troops here. All right, she's at 8, so she needs 12 to fill out. Wow, look how short. I am 1,600 infantry equipment short, but that's all right. Because I'll keep buying some. I'll keep making some. But I'll buy when I can. Even if it's crappy pipe guns. It's better than nothing. Oh, I can't buy them yet. I guess so. Transaction's too recent. All right, we do have an intelligence agency. I'm going to go ahead and spend some money on some anti-partisan stuff. The followers have established themselves. Yeah, because look, I have 233,000 caps. That's plenty to go spend some money, even if, like I said, it's on cruddy pipe guns. It's worth it. Worth it. Oh, but you know what? I don't have any crowd control gear getting worked on. Gosh darn. All right, decode signals is now researched. Where to go next? Oh, land doctrine. I haven't been doing any land doctrine. Well, I'm going to be a very, infantry heavy army. So that probably means I really just need to go conventional warfare, I would say. We don't need mechanized armor, super weapons, or machines to fight for us. Men with guns in their hands and discipline in their hearts will bring us victory indeed. Agreed. So we probably should have at least one of our research slots going down the land doctrine route. I could get a military theorist, get that daily army experience gain, and some research speed gain for conventional warfare land doctrine. That would be nice. Yeah. All right. Well, do your thing. Produce as many of these troops as you can. Wow. It's going to take a while. All right, let's see if we've done enough, if we waited a while. Boom, more pipe guns, more pipe guns. So that'll help dig into the deficit a little bit. Not a lot, though. Holy smokes. I have got to get me some... got to get me some arms factories big time. All right, that focus is almost done. There you go, Max and Expeditions. You finally have taken Robot City at least, so you should be able to roll from there, right? Come on. I kind of want Max and Expedition to last as long as they can. How's the rest of the world going? Navarro territories. Oh, are you going to win your independent war here? Okay. There you go. There we go. Anti-partisan. Keep booking to that. Star-Spangled Eyes. All right. Where was the one with the arms workshop? Here it is. 60 days. These are all really long focuses. We actually have a really short focus tree, don't we? Yeah. All right. Oh, but then we can get that one. More. Let's recruit us a spy. Looks like Edmund Morgan is definitely our best one. He's a smooth talker and a mad bomber. All right. That's cool. Let's come back over here. What if I tell you to build us an intel network here in Scrapper's company? Help us a little bit with our invasion, perhaps. All right, the Mojave territories have begun their war. Obviously, if you have not seen, my first campaign in Old World Blues was the Mojave chapter of the Brotherhood. We were eventually successful. That was fun. I enjoyed that very much. Yeah, that was a great time. That was a lot of fun. All right, still only 3 factories. Killing me. Killing me. And I should have been paying more attention. How do we only have one factory in Our guns. That's a missed oversight by me, that's for sure. My apologies. I don't need a military signing bonus. I don't need any of that. That doesn't do anything for me. Manpower I have. Manpower I have, but there's nothing here. What is my stability? Only 36%, so that's not good. Let's prioritize consumer technology. Ooh, but that eats up some of my political power, actually. Because I did want to add the theorist. Dang, that's expensive. I'm going to do it, though. That daily power could be nice. Ooh, I really want to get Matthew Rosencrantz, Rallier of the People. Mobilization speed, recruitable population. It's pretty good. There's some good stuff up in here. Unfortunately, we can't get them all. While our economic advisors... I mean, Sergeant's not bad, but... How much longer here on Old Sapper's Company? We still got a lot. We still got a lot to go, unfortunately. Well, that's just part of the building phase. I mean, I could always go ahead and deploy the ones that are already deployable so that the other things start filtering down to these other ones. It's probably not a big rush, but... And then we just need to keep... As soon as we can buy more guns from the gun runners, we're going to do that. Current opinion of 8, but we need 10 in order to buy the basic ballistic weaponry, but that price doubles. I don't know if it's worth it. We're still 1,000 guns short. Ouch. Ouch indeed. Alright, how much longer until you're done? Still got 15 days. Yeah, these are long. Not a lot of them, but they're long. Hey, Max and Expedition, you are almost done with the robots. They made you go all the way to the end, though, didn't they? That's no fun. Oh, I could have... Oh, I could have sent volunteer... Well, I could have sent one. I could have sent one as a volunteer. All right. An outpost is only 800. I'm going to build a couple outposts here because we might be fighting along here. The Siege of Hidden Valley, well, that sounds like... Yep. Mojave Brotherhood is toast. Mojave Territories won their war. There you go. Look at you, Max and Expedition, killing. Oh, I can't send you any volunteers. Too far away. Too far away, unfortunately. That's too bad. If I had noticed that earlier, I would have sent him at least... I would have sent him a division just to help him out. All right, actually, Hangdogs is getting pushed back. Hangdogs was about to win this war. Dog City, I believe, is... this is Denver. So there you go. Hey.
Hello.
One of my units has popped out. Heck yes.
Hey there.
All right, she's... Oh, I don't have that many unit leaders. All right, seed selection, so even more manpower. These are almost ready. Infantry. I guess I can get the militia training. Helps with some defense. Yeah, Hangdogs, what happened to you? All right, ammo workshops. Let's get some of these formerly possessed working with workshops. All right, so one off-map arms workshop. Oh, here we go. Raid Atlas Base. There might be some supplies near Atlas Base. Every few years, we send a new raid down to pick up whatever they can from there. We should send another expedition indeed. So that would be 250 units of advanced weaponry and add a workshop, an arms workshop. There we go. We're only making one a day. Not great. Not great. Our stability, our stability sucks. That's kind of dragging down. And I don't think, yeah, there is no other conscription law. I cannot change that. So that's too bad. Oh well. That's all right. Can we buy any more pipe guns? Nope, not yet. It says, obviously I've had too recent of a transaction, but it doesn't tell me. I wish it told me when it was going to be ready. Hey, Max and Expedition, if you were going to attack the hangdogs, now would be the time. I bet you could storm right into their rear and there'd be nothing they could do about it. And then I could send you a volunteer. All right, there. Goodbye, Desperados. The Last Lodge. Interesting looking faction. Okay. Yeah, I don't think anybody else can take a volunteer. It's only, I guess, since they're that close to me. They're only one faction away. They're only a few tiles if you count 1, 2, 3. Actually 2, because we touch right there. Or we would touch. All right. How close are we to? All right, we still got 90 days. We still got 90 days, and then Scrappers Compact, you're done. I'm coming for you. All right. I'm actually going to go ahead and deploy all of you. And then, shoot, we can always just do some training. Like this. Because here's the thing. They have the manpower. So it's not like they're going to still add manpower. So whatever they train up to right now is going to stay that way. And then they'll just add equipment as they go. Alright. Let's build. Actually, where was... Yeah, the chapel. Yeah, this was their capital. Capital state. Stonks! 60,000 bottle caps. Speaking of bottle caps, can we buy more guns? Yay! There we go. There we go. Alright, flexible designs. Let's research additional plating for the enforcers. Resistor. So that means... Oh, no. Vacuum tubes next. Alright, that's okay. Support. I don't really want to do any other upgrade to support yet. Vehicles. Okay, we can research the bicycle. Let's research the bicycle. Can't hurt. And then, even though we'll be a little bit ahead, then we'll get back on the...
Hey there.
We'll get back on the industry train. Alright, are you almost ready? No. Slow. Well, 15 days. 15 days. Where to put this arm workshop, though? Probably should just keep pumping up the weaponry. Because we're going to need a lot of it. And dogs might be good, too, though. Just to get that second factory there. Might be nice. Let's go ahead and pre-plan a second factory going to train mongrels. Alright.
Yep.
Do we have any fire team? Do we already have the fire team set up? No, we don't. No, we don't. They'd probably be very inadequately stocked for that. Alright. 2 more. Oh, but I guess now if you added some support units, then new troops would come in. But only a handful. It would be a small amount. So I don't think that would really hurt there. Alright. 1 more All right, raid Atlas base. All right, so we did get some guns out of it too. And of course the factory. Now let's get heavy salvage. Not all salvage is easy to scrap. Some of it takes time, effort, and dedication. This will give me 2 more workshops. Okay, 2 more workshops. All right. Does it have just support equipment? So as soon as this division is able to be deployed, I'm gonna do it.
How's it going?
And then they can just be training or whatever, and then just whatever's produced from that point forward can just go evenly among the troops, as it were. And then I'll probably add the fire team and the dogs on, so they can get wherever it is they want to go. All right, what percent do we need to be in order to deploy? Can't be maybe 20% possibly. So even if that's 1 dog and 1 fire team weapon per division, they can go ahead and at least get started spreading it out a little bit. And then I think they're going to be tough sons of guns at that point. All right, there we go. Let's deploy you.
What do you need?
Go on. All right, now let's go into our National Guard division. Let's add the fire team. Let's add the dogs. Boom. Boom. Obviously, I'm going to be woefully short. Indeed, I am. But, oh well. We're getting pretty close on the guns, though. That's nice. Can we buy any more pipe guns yet? Or should we splurge? Let's splurge on the basic ballistic. It's a better gun. I got the caps. So, screw it. Alright. Forget it. Alright, let's take a look at our army here. Just get them what they need. Get them what they need. Train, train, train. Of course, we're getting daily experience from the training as well, which is nice. How far out are we? We can't be too much longer. Okay, it's almost game time.
Yeah.
Though I would like to get all the rookies maybe up to at least trained, but we'll give it a few days here. Modify Officer Corps. I could. Pandora's Box. When our men descended into the depths of the research facility scouted by Chop Shop, most of them never returned. Oh, man. A member of the party reports being ambushed by sentry bots soon after setting foot in the inner laboratory. Thankfully, a few brave soldiers made it home. I got 40 army experience out of it, which is nice. But, darn. Dang. I mean, it is what it is. Oh, well. Vancouver Mavens, what do you sell? Oh, you sell the really good stuff. Well, we can't use that. Well, I was hoping for maybe for us to get that treasure trove storyline instead, but we did not get that. That's how it goes. I don't have a chief of army. I don't love almost any of them. I mean, I guess defense and entrenchment isn't bad. Is there an economic advisor that I like? That helps with some infantry equipment. All right, conventional warfare is done. Let's move up to battle plans. Arms lobby, no. Economic expert, yeah. I don't love any of those. Oh, that's right. I was gonna get rallier of the people. Let's go ahead and get you. We're gonna have manpower coming out of the yin yang. Hey, scrap bicycle. Let's research the mobile paramedic teams. Yeah, I don't have the factories, but it's there. It's researched. I won't have to do it later.
Hello there.
All right, I don't think I'm gonna get them all up. Here, I just want them to stop so they can start entrenching. All right, stop training. I think you'll be plenty fine. Let's take. What can we see about them? They have about 2,500 manpower in the field, and we have 4.5. All right, so we should be just fine. I'm not worried at all. So yeah, let's entrench, get your organization back, and then we'll crush them. We'll let them come to us. We'll let them... I guess this is a river you can just walk across. Yeah. All right. Scrappers compact. You're toast. Or you're about to be. So yeah, look at that. They're going to walk forward.
Hello.
And then we'll crush them. All right, we'll speed it up a little bit, guys. Yeah, we'll still have to fight backwards across the river, no doubt, but hopefully they've just ruined a lot of their entrenchment, and it'll make it easier for me to push back.
Howdy.
There you go.
Hey. Hey.
Here, let's turn that off.
Hey. Hello.
Everybody move forward. All right, heavy salvage. That's 2 more arms workshops. Let's see. This gives me some civilians. Oh, and this one does both. So let's complete this whole left section over here. It's going to be a lot of days, but I think it will be worth it. I'm just going to put both of those factories into the guns, into the weaponry. That's going to be the backbone of my army, so I need that to be producing. All right. We're fighting all along the line here. I'm going to make it a front line, but everyone keep doing what you're doing. Let's see. They've gone
You like that?
they've gone full defense. Last stand. It's usually not wise to attack that if you can help it, so I'm going to let that... I'm just going to stop and let that run its course there for a little bit. I wonder if I can buy any more guns yet. I can. Excellent. So I'm still pretty short on guns. Actually, oh, that helped a lot. I'm only a couple hundred short now. Oh, I could have been battle planning the whole time. All right, let their last stand run out, and then we'll hit them right back as soon as it runs out. Boom, like this. There we go. Get them, boys. Get them, ghoul boys. We only have 2 green rookie units left. Everyone else is at least trained. Excellent. I've only lost 9 ghouls. We've killed 150. It's going to get really bad for them, and I'm here for it. I love it.
You like that?
Well, geez, you don't have to... All right, we'll just let the commander do what he sees fit.
Teach you to mess with me.
Do what you see fit. I'm not too worried. There we go. Oh no, there's still one left. Still 1 green unit, but he should get to trained here any second. Boom. There we go. There we go. We got to cross that river, please. Additional plating. All right, let's go back over to industry. Let's just run down the line of industry stuff. Help with that production. We got to produce. All right. Gots to. Yeah, we've only lost 31. They've lost 347. So we got a good 10-to-1 ratio at the moment. Of course, we're still short on all these 3 things pretty bad, which stinks. But after this war, we'll have some time to catch up. Honestly, I think we can just speed it up. I'm going to let my general do his thing. He knows what to do. He'll get it. Alright, free civilian factory. I'm going to put it at the end defense zone. There you go. We got him. We got him. We're going to have him on the run here on this flank, and then we'll just be able to turn him, hopefully. Still some slowdowns at the river. I mean, I haven't lost a whole lot. Only 90, but it'll be fine. At least we're getting a lot of experience. See, look. All right, we just got one unit up to seasoned. Where are you? 90th. Where are you? Oh, there you are. The 90th Troop Command.
What do you need?
Yeah, let's help out some of my guys where I can.
You like that?
There we go. Now we're really expanding. Beautiful. You don't need to go super far. Let's keep the cohesion balanced. You don't need to be walking people all across the globe. There you go. Keep it up. We've lost 123, killed 623. I mean, we outnumber them 2-1, so we'll get them. We'll get them. Green bubbles across the board. And pretty soon here, they're going to really start running out of equipment and manpower, and they won't know what to do. Of course, their capital is way down here, the scrapyard. Wonder what they got going on around here. Hopefully some good factories. Of course, I don't think there's no focus to give me free core here, so I'm going to have to do it the old-fashioned way, I imagine. Going to have to straight up work that compliance.
How's it going?
Until they're ready. Ah. Darn it.
You dirty coward.
Here, I'm going to stop the attack there. I'm going to stop your attack there. Here, you might as well let him finish. You're at 98. I think you can win that. We'll let him keep going there as well. Heartland Flyer. So, a couple infrastructures and one off-map civilian workshop. The Heartland Flyer was a pre-war train that existed near the area. If we can repair this line, we can better send supply between the Citadel and our base of operations. Sure. Alright, delivering cargo. Yeah, look at that. Hey, 4 civilian factories. Look at us go. We're big time. I thought I told you to stop. And then we'll continue again as soon as their last stand is out. There we go. Now go. Hit it. Hit it again. Keep it up. This is a tough cookie over here. This guy's fighting. He's fighting tough. There's 2 of them now. There we go. Goodness gracious. Alright, we've lost 241. They've lost over 1,000. So now it's evened out a little bit. It's slowed down to 4-1.
How's it going?
Alright, mobile paramedic team has just been researched. I want to go back to, like I said, industry. Keep going down the line. Clay working. Help with our construction speed. There you go. Take the town. Take the town. Alright, hopefully pretty soon here it's just going to be a roll. Whatever happened with Max? Alright, Maxon has not done anything. He's not attacked scorpions. He's not attacked the hangdogs. Oh, the hangdogs has... They've, Oh, I thought, looked like Warden was about to be able to pull through this, but alas, looks like hangdogs has pulled back on that. That stinks. Oh, well. Well, Maxon Expedition, if you attack him right in the back, you'll have easy pickings. But up to you. Yeah, it's full green across the board now. Full green, full green. How's our...
We'll get him.
Look at that. Now we have 3 seasoned units. Look at all these regulars. Even our guys that were fresh to battle are already up to almost regular. Wild. I love it. 302 casualties for me, 150,000 for them. So I definitely worked them pretty good.
Hey,
Yeah, let's go straight for their capital if I'm being honest. Come on. No, he attacked me.
come on!
He slowed me down. I'm gonna see if maybe we can get lucky. No, taking the capital wasn't quite enough. Yeah, because I got another one right over here.
Hey,
Chickasha is the name of the town.
you dirty coward!
Oh, free military factory. Don't mind if I do. Let's take a look at who would take the longest to fill out. 151 days for the support, 293 for the guns, but I can buy more. The dogs are what's furthest behind, actually. Well, then we'll put the factory in the dogs.
Hey,
Here, I'm gonna do a little human intervention on some of this here to help give the boys a hand.
hello.
There we go. Let's close up this pocket. Not that it kind of already wasn't anyway, but still. Now, once we take Chickasha, that, I mean, should easily do it.
Yep.
Look at this army. Look how well they are a fighting machine. Look, we even have 90th Troop Command has gotten all the way up to veterans for this. So my boys are tough. They're ready to fight. All right. I got the best ghouls there ever was.
Yeah.
Here, let's close this pocket. Come on, boys. Close it up.
Hello there.
Getting, like I said, at least getting a lot of experience out of this. That's for sure. And there it is. Scrapper's company is no more. Doesn't look like I really got much worth a darn, but we'll select it all. Confirm and exit. And just like that, look at the last patrol getting bigger. Now, what does it say I need to do to create Oklahoma? I need to own Oak City. Where is that? That is this. Okay. I believe Oak City is Oklahoma City. There's Tulsa. Excellent. Very, very good. All right. Spread out along this line. Now, I believe we might have a focus for all of this. All right, delivering cargo. So that's two civilian workshops. See, Patrolman's Paradise. All right. After January 1st, 2278. Oh, I still got a year before I can even do Patrolman's Paradise. Let's do engine fuel. Found some jet fuel near the old Tulsa airport. Perhaps we can use this to run a train. That would be one more civilian workshop. All right. So these guys... Oh, gosh, I am... Oh, that's why. Occupying. I was like, hold on now. Local militia. What gives me... let's just go with the rioters. And then I'm going to put you on Wasteland pacification, all right? Did I... yes, my spy. My spy. Root out resistance. Right here. See if we can keep this. Yeah, it's gonna be a while to get compliance up in here. That's for sure. I could. What's my money situation? 283. I could spend 200 caps, 200,000 caps on new citizen care package. That might be worth it. So I'm gonna do it. And in the meantime, gun runners, buy some more guns. Boom. At least with the more opinion they get from me, the cheaper it is to buy stuff. So that's kind of nice. Ooh, Max and Expedition. Scorpion's Bite. What can I send? Only one. I can only send one division. Honestly, Maxon's expedition, I think you're going to defeat Scorpion's Bite without me. You should. If you can't, something's wrong with you. Wardens are still hanging on. This could be really good for you, Maxon, because if you could sweep up, you could hit the hangdogs right in the rear and smash them. But, you know, you didn't ask me, did you? What am I missing on these? A lot of infantry armor and infantry equipment. Yeah, I don't have a whole lot of that, unfortunately. Alright. Very nice. I mean, any major businesses I like? I mean, metal companies, not always bad. I mean, monthly, you know, more population. Lock and load. Infantry equipment gives me plus 10% soft attack. Or do I just hold on to this for the eventual acquiring costs of all this stuff? It's going to be almost 300 political power added up to do it. Now, it's not soon, but still. All right, you know what? I'm going to break you off. All right. Unassign. Let's create a new commander, Christopher Uhl. Oh, okay. I will, all right. I'll take you. Let's see, we're an infantry character, so let's get Mysterious Stranger and also Gun Nut. And we will send him to Maxon's expedition. Why the heck not? I wish I could send more than one division, but off they go. We're going to help out old Maxon, see what we can do here. But the problem is, see, this is a three... There's 3 guys here. Worries me a little bit. Well, luckily, it's no time soon. Alright. Maxon's expedition. Oh, took a spot, lost a spot. When am I going to be there? The 20th. I still have a week. That's okay. How many do I have to build with? I have 6 currently going. That's not bad. It's pretty good. Here, these are going to be on the front line. So I love infrastructure. I love having higher infrastructure. What can I say? All right, let's help Maxon's expedition with their war, and then that's probably where we will call it a day after that. All right, our division has arrived.
Hey.
Obviously, I don't really want to attack across a river. All right, so get down here, because we're not doing anything so much in our homelands that much currently. Particularly, nothing wild. I was about to say, why? Oh, a Lost Hills detachment has shown up. That's cool. Let's see. I'm going to get him here in this hot spot, I think. I'm going to help him hold this position until hopefully they can counterattack. Because we have a spot across the river, so why? Like, let's help him out. Like, counterattack. These guys are really weak right here. Here, actually, can I do it? There we go. I know it's across the river, but they were so depleted from attacking. It's working. This will open up a second tile. Boom. Here, let's help out our brother here. I don't want him getting pushed off. Come on. Man, you take forever to walk. There you go. What if we attack? Nope. Nope, nope, nope. That's not going to work. Alright, at least we're helping them just eat bullets right here. Max's Expedition, you could try to be a little more... Okay, maybe you know what you're doing. Alright, plus 50 political power and 1 off-map civilian workshop. Soul of Duty. Duty is a principle, one that a soul has to live by if they are to be beholden by it. So this will give me 2 off-map civilian and 2 off-map arms workshops. Music to my ears, to say the least. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we're kind of losing this. Ah, I got pushed off the tile. Dang it. Alright, let's pop back over. Ooh, I lost so many men there. I got knocked down to seasoned on that one. That kind of stinks. Let's help them out. Maybe... Well, I definitely overestimated Maxon's Expedition here. They're kind of being super weak sauce right now. Very disappointing. Dang, I got pushed off again. Alright, basic tools has been researched to help with production. Let's get the plant cultivation. Well, dang, this is a little tougher than I thought it would be. What if I go over here and help this fine fellow? Alright, that's no problem. I'm just trying to look for a weak spot somewhere. Like we did there.
Hello.
Like a spot where some units are. Yeah. Nope, not there. Interesting. Yeah, I'm not seeing the open spot that I want. Alright, he's attacking there. Maybe we can go give him a hand down here. Whoa, full court press. Never mind, let's just stop. Ooh, and they're putting the force attack on. Interesting. Hold, Maxon's Expedition, hold. See, that's why I wish I had some more guys. How are we doing? We're starting to kind of catch up a little bit on some of our equipment, but as we can see, we got manpower out the wazoo. It's the equipment that we're struggling on. Okay, local workspaces is good. Let's research the part standardization.
We'll get him.
There. Yeah, I'm trying to get out of here, but I keep getting stuck. Stuck in battle. Dang. Just trying to see if I could maybe help them. Oh, they lost that tile. You
Sir.
Ugh. Golly, Moses. Okay.
How's it going?
Alright, come step on this tile. Dang. Can we push this mole rat off? Everything is still just quiet here at home, I guess. Not a whole lot to it. We're building. We're not training anybody currently, but
Hey there.
maybe we can eventually wear out their equipment.
Good to see you.
Hey, would you guys like to help me? I guess not. Alright. Forget it. The battle for Hoover Dam. Oh, okay, but this is good. Alright, the mole rat, whatever the heck this is attacking right here. So if I can just bide my time, let him lose all his organization, and then hopefully I can hit him back. Come on. Come on. That's alright. Good. Keep attacking. Keep attacking. Hangdogs is actually... looks like they're getting pushed out just a hair. Here, can I push this guy out? If any of you big power armor guys would like to assist, that would be nice. Nope. Okay. Pathetic. No, we lost that spot. Unbelievable. Holy cow. Alright, Soul of Duty. So we just got a lot more workshops. What's over here? Bottle caps. Uniform resize. So this is a lot of resources. I'm not too worried about that at the moment. Let's go with like-minded individuals. A few years back, we raided up near Chicago. It seems that one of our former enemies has taken a liking to us. Mo, as he calls himself, wants to join up with the patrol. So Mo Antonius becomes a leader, a unit leader, and we gain get some power armored tech. Though I don't really plan to go particularly power armory or anything. Yeah, not even close. That I really hate how much that hurts that we lost that tile. The Legion was very much unsuccessful in their attack.
I'm out of here.
Well, I'm not sure where to go with this one. I don't know where we can break through anywhere. We had it for a moment. There was a moment. But it was gone. Oh, I have arms workshops that are not doing anything. Let's go support. Oh, I only had one. Well, maybe dog is what I'm furthest behind on. Clay working is completed. Let's get Adobe housing, and then let's go to the gun runners. I, sir, gun runners would like to buy some ballistic weaponry. Thank you very much. Oh, crud. Lanius's cohort is already right here. Well, we're in a full-on stalemate here, boys. Not sure what to do with that. All right, National Guard. I want to get... Let's get at least 10 divisions going, okay? Let's get that going as best we can. Yeah, I mean, we're tacking across a river. Yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to help them here. We had our shot, but we couldn't fill it in enough to make anything happen. Oh well. Well, then we might just have to call it a day for this episode at this rate. How are we on? Oh, jeez. We have a lot more resistance than I'd like. All right, it's starting to turn. Resistance is starting to go down. So it looks like we've turned the corner on all of this. Thank goodness. Because I was starting to say, man, come on now. I don't think I have anybody that oh, I have an army offense expert right here. I should probably pick you up. Chief of... Yeah. Okay. No rush on any of that. Lanius's cohort appears to have completely covered the borders here. How do I bring you back? I don't know if I can. I'm gonna bring you all the way up here because I don't need you getting damaged in a war against against Lanius's cohort. That's just a waste of life at that point. Yeah, we're so short on guns. What are we making a day here? Only 3.5 a day, and I'm 2,000 guns short. Wow. Wow. Well, we'll figure it out. We'll be okay. We'll be all right. Shoot, with 8 factories, you know what? Arms factory there. Or else 60% arms factory there. Let's just worry on building those. I know they're going to take a while, but we might as well. Yeah, we got manpower out the wazoo. Just supplying them is difficult. Of course, once we core these, that will obviously give us more factories, and that'll be huge. So this is the quagmire stalemate of the century. Look at this. They're just, no one's moving, no one's growing. They're just sitting. Looks like some skirmishes. Doesn't matter. Atlantis' cohort is probably going to gobble y'all up anyway. Who are the Van Graffs? Not New Reno, the Van Graffs. Look at you go. What else is going on? The Seraph Lords up here. Interesting. Timberline Wish Maidens. Whoa. Washington Brotherhood is still alive somehow, even with this crazy, long, elongated territory they're in. Pretty wild stuff. Let's get dedicated equipment. Get more resources. So maybe the Washington Brotherhood is not out. All right. Intermediate power armor tech. Let's also get Operation Northern Legends. Harrison's not exactly sure why Andrew keeps going on about these so-called operations, but he can't deny the guy's got style. The last patrol may be mostly ghouls, but the smooth skin sticking around, like Andrew, brings something different. A taste of that warden swagger from up north. If it's good enough for them, it's damn well good enough for us. So that would be 1,000 manpower, and Wallace Andrews becomes a unit leader.
Hey.
I wonder if any of them are better than her. We got Mo. No, not particularly any better. Well, she's actually a desert fox, so that probably would make her better, considering this looks to be all considered desert. There you go. All right, can we please get rid of this resistance strength, because they keep damaging the factories and stuff, hurting my production. So we're actually not that far off on our fire squad weapons, our support. Our dogs are starting to catch up. It's just the guns, which let's make sure that we keep buying. There we go. What is their opinion of me now? 25. Okay. Montana Brotherhood's up here doing some stuff. They usually get pretty strong. And then Montana Brotherhood and MacArthur usually have a showdown. The Great Stampede's doing some work up here. Look at them go. It's funny. I mean, seeing these little places like the Stoon Dandies doing some work. Vault 37 over here. Looks like it's led by a robot. That's cool. And then you just got kind of crazy stuff going on and all around. So, all right. I think that if we take a look at this after January 1st, so we can't even do Patrolman's Paradise yet anyway. Okay. That's all right. So even if we could, we can't even get into any of this as of yet. Because Casino Royale, that's where we gain claims and war goals for all of the Native American lands here, which we're not ready to do. Technology to research Let's go with the vacuum tubes. Gosh, that's a long one. 178 days. Oh, and there we go. The Maxon expedition has been attacked, and they are just going to get absolutely destroyed, sadly. Look at that. Look at that with their carts. They're motorized. And their motorcycles. Look at them go. That's why I parked my guy pretty much. Actually, you know what? You go here because in case they want to still need to take these two little towns here. I won't have to deal with that. Yeah. Goodbye, Maxon's expedition. Oh, geez. Lannis's cohort is only one away from me. Hopefully they go somewhere else. I don't feel like I see Lannis's cohort go too far east, though I feel like they tend to like to go this way, but I could be wrong. NCR is pretty strong. Oh, NCR has got all of the Baja Baja Peninsula down here. Baja California, I guess. So that's, if they go to war, that's going to be two monsters going at it. Wow, I'm surprised they even have any troops left. Oh, now the Shi State has now joined the NCR. They've gotten even stronger. Look at that. Okay. Well, just hopefully, because I am technically... Oh. No. I'm not at war, but since I have... Oh, look at that. 3 power armor divisions encircled here, so they're about to be destroyed. Iron Confederacy has joined the second coalition. What in the world is the... Oh, Iron Confederacy. That's these guys up here, yeah. Sorry. Wrong Iron, guys. This is the Iron Alliance. Yep, and just like that, there goes Maxon's expedition. Sad day. Sad, sad day. Oh. The Wardens pushing back. Pushing back on the old hangdogs. Well, even if they win, it doesn't matter. Lannis's cohort's going to scoop up whoever's left anyway. All right, friends, that is it. We probably played already a little long. But we did take more territory, all right? We got rid of these guys. What was it? The Scrappers. We got rid of the Scrappers. So we're going to be working on getting this all cleaned up. And then, hopefully, in the not too distant future, we can do something about the Chickasaw grouping here and head on towards that. And, yeah, this is my next territory. If we can take this, then Oklahoma will be mine. Thank you so much. Look forward to seeing you again soon. Bye.